What up, cuzos? It's been got hot as fuck in here. What's up, Blocks? Did you just you just text me back too? Yeah, my boy. Get active on that motherfucker. If you know, you know. Everybody weekend was smooth. I'm just talking about just period. Whether it was bets or life, just making sure, gotta check on the cousins. What's up, cuzzo? Big blessings. Guardian Zip Up Fire. Man, I grew up on these. When I was growing up, man, you ain't have a starter, you was not that guy. You was not that guy. You ain't have a starter piece, you was not that guy. My bad, y'all. I'm trying to zip these goddamn shoes up. Y'all like this motherfucker though? Don't be in here hating, man. I know y'all got y'all different. This bitch is hard, ain't it? If your shit didn't do this on the side, you was not that guy. Your shit didn't do this, you was not that guy. Put that on everything. We did not fuck with those kind. I had the Oakland Raiders, Johns. I used to have all the throwback shit. Yeah, man. Shit low key showing our age, Blocks. Damn, shit showing your age. These young niggas don't know nothing about these. That side strap for the blicky. You was around some street. Oh, you got all them damn brothers. I'm gonna say you was around some street niggas. You know exactly why we had this bitch zipped up, huh? Okay, honey. You was around some street niggas. I forgot you got a lot of brothers. You know exactly why the one side was always zipped up. That bitch wasn't never getting stuck. You hear me? That bitch ain't never getting stuck. Look, with this up like this, that bitch coming off like we in the Wild Wild West off the hip. The color, yeah, that was back in them Larry Johnson days. Hell yeah, that Hornets one was gas. If you know, you know. I think they knew too. That's because why else would you just have this random ass zip up thing on one side though? Nigga definitely was like, oh, I know what to do with that. I know what to do with that. What's up though, y'all? We got 6 games of NBA and we got these dirt ass football games. NBA started to piss me off. Everybody had the Hornets joint. I definitely had it. I ain't trust no man who ain't got a blicky. You too thugged out for me, honey. You too thugged out for me. I know you done been peace side riding through traps. I can already tell. The mini game gonna be fun. What's the mini game? Starter jackets and Jabot jeans. Boogie, how old are you? Fuck you know about them bows. Why you can't bet with your feelings involved? You can. By all means. Appreciate that follow, T. Crawford. You can bet with your feelings involved. The FUBU collection. 32? Okay. You in my age bracket. Okay, bet. You said Jabos. You told your age out the gate. All right, let me see. What's the highest total we got for the day? These some low-ass totals. 219, Miami. 217. It got to be Philly because Charlotte, well, I guess Charlotte with no LaMelo Ball, he a game time. I'm about to say, why would that, usually they 237. Who is this? Denver, 240. Look, y'all. Are you surprised that this high-ass 240, look who on that, look who playing. 218, 224. So the late games where all the points going to be at. What's this, a 7:30, 10, 10:30? Okay. Oh, well, this ain't a late game. This with action that I see. Okay. Is it, let me see. Is it any piss me off spreads? Only one. Cavs about to beat the fuck out Brooklyn. NBA for sure on some shit with these PGs not scoring. Chris Paul and Fred Van smoke some great lays. Yeah, man. Your age bracket. Yeah, I'm sure. We in his 30s. Yeah, 80s back. Well, 32 is what? Is that at 90s? Where's 32 at? 80s? My math a little off. What's this, 2024? Yeah, 80s, baby. That's 90s? That's 90s? Oh, no, you never mind. Well, I'm at the end of 80s. I'm at the end of 80s. So we right there. That's 90s. What's that? 90 what? Triple double on both or both double double? What's up with a kid? It's crazy. Niggas wish they uncle look young as I do. Make me feel old, 81. You ain't old. You just hitting your prime. I don't know if you've been paying attention, Jay. You see how these 20-year-olds act? See how these 20-year-olds act? 30s, 40s is the new 20s. These little niggas is 15-year-old minds frames. You ain't old, boy. You just hitting your prime. And they look older than us. Imagine. 90s babies, you know, they be in all the goddamn perks and all that shit. Them niggas look like they twice our age. They look like they could be our daddies. 87 here? Yeah. Once you get to 88, I know this off track, but once you get to 88, you're not an 80s baby. At 2 years of age, you don't remember shit that went down in the 80s. You're not an 80s baby. I hate people who do that. 89, I'm an 80s baby. No, you're not. You're a 90s baby. I don't give a fuck about that year. What do you remember about the 80s at the age of 1? Y'all got to cut that shit out. You born in 98, 99, you a 2000s baby. Yeah, the young niggas wild. 82. Yeah, these little niggas is fucked up in the head. These little 20-year-olds, 25, 28s, they all act like 18-year-olds. It's like whatever age you is, take off 10 years for their mind frame. These little niggas fucked up. And they look old as shit, aging like goddamn bananas. I'm chilling. I'm just keeping it a buck. If I'm lying, I'm flying. And it look like I'm grounded. Them niggas fucked up. I'm not saying you specifically, but them niggas fucked up. These little 90s niggas, it's the blind leading the blind around this bitch. I stay far away from these little niggas. I am afraid. I don't want no problems. I just want to be a unk, take care of my kids. These little niggas fucked up in the head. But mentally feel 30. Appreciate that follow. All right, let me see what we got here, man. We don't claim anybody after 95. No, you can't say that, because I do remember shit at the age of like 4. I think like 3 is when I feel like people start remembering some shit. So like 90, even if like a 96, 4 years old in the 90s, you should remember something, a cartoon, a show. But once you get to them last 2 years, nigga, you the next decade. Call it quits. You don't remember shit else from there. Aging like a banana is crazy. Look at these niggas. These niggas age like bananas. These niggas fucked up in the face. Fuck the head. All right, look, let's get to Hey, young niggas don't like that shit, boy. What that say? P-I-M. Pussy is my purpose. Kid, man, get your pimpin' Mac Daddy Dre ass about it. Nigga, what? What's wrong with this nigga kid, man? All right, look, y'all. First game on the slate, we got the Pistons versus Heat. This shit is the battle of the shitters. This game gonna be ass, but it's a good spread, low total. Don't mean we can't find no gems. Let's see what we gonna find in this game. That nigga kid fucked up. Played Sweet Tea. I think that nigga probably got 90% of the views on that song. That's my shit though, but I know don't nobody play that shit more than Kid. All right, let me see. Who is this? Tyler Hero, 6 rebounds. Okay, he been rebounding like a mother. He's just the average. These assists. I'm tripping. Somebody brought something to my attention the other day. Who was it? I think it was Tone. That I'm not mad at. Instead of looking at what y'all think about this, chat, do this make sense? It made sense to me when he said it. Like, instead of looking at like 6, right? So say, which, by the way, this 4.5 is a dumbass line. He averaging 5 assists his last 5 games. They giving up 6, and the line 4.5 at plus money. But Tone was looking at it like, okay, so you see they giving up 6, right? 6 is 2-to-1 odds, so let's start there. But he was making it like he'll even go up higher based on the potential assists they allow. What do y'all think about that? And the key word is potential, because I always say research for potential, somebody who can go above and beyond. So seeing that he averaged, just want to see where your mind at. Seeing that he averaged 10 potentials, right? We're not looking at the actual number. He's averaging 10 potential assists a game. They're giving up 12. Would you take Tyler Hero up to 10? Fuck the 6 that they actually allow. Would you take him up to 10, seeing that he averaged 10 potential? They give up 12 potential. No? I would take him up to 8. Sprinkle, yeah. Personally. Okay. When Tom said it to me, I'm like, you might be on to something. You might be on to something. Because if for those who don't know, a potential assist, well, I don't know. I feel like I shouldn't have to say it, but some really don't be knowing. You know what I'm saying? An assist is when you pass it to a person and they make a shot. They make the shot off your pass within 2 dribbles. So they either didn't dribble at all or they was within running already and they shot it. That's an assist, right? A potential assist is the same situation, but they missed it. So I look at potentials because that tell me who playmakers are. Like averaging 10 potential on 5 assists, that's telling me that at minimum 10 times a game, on average, you're putting people in position to score. You putting a person in a wide open position to score 10 times a game on average. They're allowing you to do it 12 times a game on average. Now, the actual assist number is just how many people actually made a shot. But any given day, a person can make less of the shots off your pass, or they might be hot and make more of the shots off your pass. That's why I love looking at potential assists. It tell me who was in playmaking form. So seeing that he averaged 10 of those a game and they're giving up 12, the playmaking gonna be there. All we relying on is the niggas to hit their shots when he pass it to them. But I just wanted to know what y'all thought about that because to me, personally, it makes sense. Like, I like where he thinking. And y'all know I think value, I think potential anyway. So I can see where he went with that. Probably 8, not 10. If the odds is sweet enough, hell, the odds gonna be sweet enough. You gotta remember, his line is 4.5. We already at 2-1 odds. We already got a gym at 6, which is what they do allow. They do allow 6 assists to point guards. So even the 6, you got your 2-1 odds. You already got a gym there. But 8 is plus 700. They're not even letting you go over 9. 9 is plus 1,500. But I understand what Tom going with that. Even taking 9 at plus 1,500, that's under the potential assists that he has again on average, and under the potential assists they allow. So this is basically telling you he's a playmaker. They're going to allow him to be a playmaker. How many shots are made off those passes? Nobody knows. But the playmaking will be presented for him. He already averaged 10, and they're going to let him go up to damn near 12. You know what I'm saying? So I understand what he's saying. So 9 at plus, what is that? What was it? 9 at plus 1,500. Is that value worth sprinkling on based on the potentials allowed and the potentials he's averaged? That's basically what I'm saying. Doinksports.com. It's a website. It's not an app. It's a website. Doinksports.com. 8 is 750 on FanDuel. Let me see. 8. Oh, it went up? Okay. Now I'm only seeing 700 right now. And then, like I said, 9 is 1,500. But all we need is the 6. I already added the 6 to the bet slip. All you need is the minimum 6, which is what they allow to get your 2-1 odds. I have no idea, bro. I ain't even got to neither one of them players yet. I'm going to go through every single person. If it's bright green on the right, I like it. If it ain't, I don't. They need to turn it into an app. I told them that too. Yeah, you got to ladder that. Wouldn't hurt for a sprinkle. Just wanted to see where y'all head was at. All right, so we got the 6 assists. Was there anything else that was like brighter green? Let me see. Okay, bright green. And I know a few of y'all knew. All we looking for is bright green spots. I make my job very easy. I make gambling very easy. It's already 6 games. A lot of people get overwhelmed because it's too much going on. In any sport I play, all I care about, I don't give a fuck about nothing you got going on or ever did. We've proven that in this stream. All I do is hunt defensive weaknesses. That's it. That's all. I don't give a fuck if you never scored that many points. No, none of that. In this stream alone, we've hit plus 3,000s on career highs. That's because I don't care about nothing you did against them, not against, I don't care. All I see is what the defense allows. Bright green spots, if you're new to this site, tells you that they have a super weakness in that spot based on what that person's line is. So all I look for in any sport, I don't care about nothing but bright greens. Like right here, they're giving up 18 points to shooting guard. His line is only 10 and a half. And I'm doing that because I play for value. His line is 10 and a half. You will never see me go this way in the alt lines, ever. The point of this shit is teaching you how to hunt for value so you don't have 10-leg parlays. Because people come down here and they want to take the plus 285s and minus 600s and shit. No, we ain't doing that. Find value. It'll limit the legs you got on your parlay, which make pairing easier. They're giving up 18 to shooting guards. 15 got our gym. 2-1 odds at 15. Even 18 is plus 500. So you actually got some value here based on what they give up to his position for like a ladder. 250 for 15, 18, which is what they allow. You can get at 5 plus 500, 5-1 odds on DraftKings. Plus odds only. Tone, you know the vibes. You know the vibes. We don't go that way. We only going up. Y'all got to get out that mindset if you knew that the odds make the play safe. That's a negative. The least amount of legs make the play safe. I don't give a fuck what the odds are. So taking a 25 leg of minus 1,000s, I guarantee you one of the minus 1,000s fold. Guaranteed. It's too many legs. It's a probability game. And it got nothing to do with the odds. Find spots, good reads, live with the results. They're giving up 5 rebounds to shooting guards. Let me see if we can get some value at here. 5 rebounds is 4-1 odds on, what is this, Hard Rock? 380 on DraftKings. So you got some value there. If you don't want to take the points ladder or alt line or the rebounds, I always tell y'all, you see bright green here, bright green here. The safer route is not going lower than them numbers. The safer route is just taking both of those in a combo. So we seen points bright green, rebounds bright green. It was obvious that points plus rebounds was going to be bright green. That's your safer route. Not taking his line is 10.5 points, so you go down to 8. That's not the safer route. Just take the points plus rebounds combined. And over here, all this shit is bright green. So you can go any route you want. I like every line. 12.5 PA, 13.5 PR, 4.5 RA, 15.5 PRA. Hold on, they're giving up 27 points, rebound, assists. 27. You can get 20. You can get 20 at plus 200, 25 at plus 550, and that's the points, rebound, and assists combined. So facts, because niggas to score 5 points be minus 5,000 and they end the game with 0. I feel like every nigga here done lost a minus 500 leg or higher. That right there should tell you that odds don't matter. The books do fuck up, and then at the end of the day, these niggas is human. So that should tell you enough right there. This also, while I'm here, this is a dumbass line. This nigga assist line is 2.5. He averaging 3 assists on 4 potential. They giving up 4 assists on 6 potential. Yet they giving you his 2.5 at plus money. They giving you 2.5 at plus 130. You can get the 4 at plus 260. That's why that PRA was so high. Okay. So you got gems in his points, his rebound, his assists, and PRA alt line at 20 and 25. So you got a million different angles you can play Duncan Robinson at today based on the defense allowed, the weaknesses that they're giving up. So you got some spots for this nigga. Gonna let you talk about CP3? That nigga said that shit, y'all, and that nigga got ejected. Who is this? Jimmy. Detroit giving up 2 threes on 5 attempts to small forwards. 1 3 is plus money, 2 threes is plus 450. Yeah. Jimmy a tricky one. And the funny thing about Jimmy is I've hit his 2 3s so many times, and that shit always come to a sweat. He always hit the second 3 under 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter every time. It never fails. Going back to last year playoffs. Appreciate that follow. Duncan PRA 25 was plus 1,200 this morning. So that means nigga smacked that bitch then. So somebody's seen this before I did. Haywood, Highsmith. He's in another good spot. He's always in a good spot because his line's so low. 6.5, dumb line. He averaging 9 his last 5. They giving up 16 points to power forwards. So 6.5 is just too low. Too low. And it's good odds. Minus 125. Straight bet. 4-leg parlay piece. However you want to play it. But that line is too fucking low. All you need is 10 to get the 2-1 odds for him. What they give up? 16? 12 is plus 400. 15 is plus 1,000 on Hard Rock. Jim alert. Y'all already know when you can go this high and still stay under the average. Jimmy will have you sweating bullets waiting on them three. Every time I've played Jimmy threes, I cashed the few times I've played them going back to last year, but it always be the second three be late in the game. Every time. I've never not sweated that nigga threes when I played them. I just needed 10 points. What's up with it? Blocks, stay on alert. Hey, blocks. Yep. You coming with Elmos and shit. Yep, watch him. I already got a feeling this nigga about to go to Twitch heaven. I already watch this, y'all. Mark my word. Attention. Y'all already know. Watch. Show y'all how much I do this shit, how long I've been doing it. That nigga about to get packed and racked. You ain't been here before, nigga. That was your first time chat. It tells me when it's your first time talking in the chat. You ain't been here before. And I'm sorry, it's probably, yeah. Hey, that's what I've been here before. Nigga, that shit say first time chat. All right, they giving up 6 rebounds. He's averaging 4. They giving you his 4 rebounds at plus money. What they gonna give us for this 6-piece? You don't even need 6, y'all. Take 5 rebounds. You got 2-1 odds. 6 is what? Plus 450. Damn, this nigga all over the place. 3 assists. Y'all, look at this. This nigga odds for 3 assists is plus 850. They giving up 3 assists on 6 potentials. This nigga done had 3 assists twice in the last 5 games. What was 1 assist then? Y'all, this nigga 3 assists is 8-1 odds. You a woman? What's the site again? Doinksports.com. Dude, what's up, my boy? Keep it player, you'll be good. Simple. It's just certain names, man, give troll. I could be wrong. I hope I'm wrong. But we know certain names. Hey, y'all, this nigga 3 assists is plus 850 on DraftKings. Again, this nigga has had 3 assists twice in these last 5 games. If you care about what they've done lately. That's crazy. And they're giving up 3 assists. So you know what's crazier? Here another one, y'all. Look at this. All this shit is bright green. That means it's any, meeny, miny, mo around these combos. Let me see if I can get us a gem out of here. They won't give us an alt line on that. Nothing there. Where the alt line's at? Okay, hold on. 25 PRA. Look, 15 PRA, y'all. 2-1 odds. 20 plus 800. You got another PRA ladder between him and Duncan Robinson, which you never find. Y'all know that by now. We don't never get these kind of odds on points, rebounds, and assists combined. Never. Let me find out one of these niggas about to max a PRA out. That's fire. That's gas. A PRA ladder? And you getting it at the highest at 8-1 odds? What was this nigga max? 25 at what? 550? It's that Highsmith got the better value. So yeah, you got a million ways you could take him. Points, rebounds, assists. Again, if you want to just play it safe, if he scare you in any way, just play the PRA and call it a day. Who is this? Bam, you ain't in no good spots. For y'all who like unders, I know people on the YouTube, when I post it, they always be saying, acknowledging those. If you don't mind taking unders, do the complete opposite. We look for bright greens. You looking for bright reds. You looking for like all reds and then a bright red average. So like 5.5, what is this? Assist for Bam. That look like that's a spot to go under on if you like taking unders. You looking for shit like this. When you see all these red, that means a center in the last 10 games ain't got 6 assists against them. And then the average is 1.4. So if you like your unders, like flipping them, There you go. That's what you identifying. You looking for like bright red averages versus bright green. 4 assists is plus 2,000 on Hard Rock. I would definitely sprinkle on that too. Shit, he had what, 5? Them 3 was plus 1,000 when I was checking Doink at like 1 a.m. Them late night lab days hit different. The best of the best, no, you got to jump on this shit early. Like, I know people who start looking at this at the end of the day before Slate, because that's when they upload them. Once the last game is over the day before, niggas start hunting for their gems because they know once the public get a hold of it, the odds gonna start getting new. You got to figure out how to use it. You see that pinned link in the comments? That's a full guide on how to use this shit from start to finish. But basically, I mean, all you looking for is bright green spots. That tell you that it's a defensive weakness against that position. But if you want to like see the full breakdown, just that YouTube link, I broke it down the first day I ever started doing this. Try to talk about like every angle and every filter and all that shit. 5 rebounds. I don't know if we're gonna get it because this line is 4. Nope. All right. Let's see what else. Only this year. All right. Let's see what we got on this side. Tim Hardaway. All right. 13 points. Yeah, you can't get nothing there. It's an odd number. 4 rebounds. He averaging 3 rebounds. They're giving up 4 to small forwards. I like his line. This 2.5 at minus 113. I love that line. He averaging more than his line. They giving up more. Again, if you knew, outside of taking the alt lines, which we consider gems, when you're looking at a person's line, which is basically whatever this number is down here, this is their line. When you're looking at their line, when you see matching greens on the same prop, their line should be appealing to you. When you're looking for gems, plus 200 odds or higher, the only thing that matter is the defensive side with bright green. But when you see matching green spots like this, they line should already look good if the odds is not super juiced. Me personally, I like them. It's anything over minus 130. Like, that's as far as I'll go because I play straight bets. I'll play straights. But even for like parlay pieces though, so like rebounds for him is green, rebounds for the defense allowed is green. So 2.5 at minus 113. That's a great odds, great line. So under's advice, move line back to the last. For me, I don't know. Well, yeah, I'm gonna leave that alone. He talking to them unders folks anyway, where I don't even be at. There we go. Look, 4 rebounds, 2-1 odds, Jim. Again, they're giving up 4 rebounds on 6 rebound chances. He's averaging 3 with 5 rebound chances. And a rebound chance is anytime the basketball bounces off the rim and comes within 2 feet of your direction. That's a rebound chance. You're not going to get everyone because, of course, you ain't the only one standing there. But that's what's considered a RC, a rebound chances. Anytime. And then again, because people always message me when they be asking me, like, how you get potential assists, rebound chances. Or some people even ask me, like, how do you get columns to pop up? I mean, combos to pop up. Everything you want to add or take away is in columns. And you can come in here and take off and add anything you want that you want to see on your screen. So if you knew, people always ask me, like, how do you get the combos to pop up? Everything is in columns. Like minus 180. Ew. Isaiah Stewart. He's starting now? What's wrong with Tobias? Oh, Tobias is out. That matters. Hold on. Okay. So no Tobias. So Big Stu, all right. 6.5, dumb line. He averaging 8, and look, the line is favored. Best odds on FanDuel at minus 115, but I'll play this straight on any one of these books. Minus 125, minus 120, minus 120. The nigga averaged 8 without Tobias in the lineup. His last 5 games, they giving up 17 points to power forwards. So 6.5 at minus 115. I love it. I love his 6.5 line. But where's the gem? All you need is 10 points, and you got your 2-1 odds. Hold on, what they give up? 16? 12 is plus 475. 15 is plus 1,300. Another gem. Are we still in the first game? Damn. It's some pieces in this game. Even though it's low scoring, like literally, like look, 10, 12, 15, And all three of those are still under the 17 that they average giving up in points to power forwards. And you can go all the way from 10, 12, 15, and you getting this at plus 1,300. Now, it's plus 1,300 on Hard Rock and DraftKings. I can't stress enough to y'all, you should have every single sports book that's allowed in your state so you can line shop. And I say that because if you have FanDuel only, do not play this at no damn 950. It seeing that it's a plus 1,300 on the board. You losing out on so much value. For the same prop, if I bet 100, I'll win 1,300. You'll win 950. Off the same prop, just because we played it on two different books and the line is so far apart from each other. So you want those extra books. You might not use them every day, but for shit like this, if you want to take Stu all the way up to 15 points, like taking this at FanDuel at 950, you're doing yourself a disservice seeing that it's two different books that got it at plus 1,300. You missing out on so much money taking it at settling at 950. Don't play that on FanDuel. Seeing that two other books got that shit all the way at plus 1,300. He out? Yeah, I ain't even noticed. I ain't even know he was out. Hold on, make sure one nothing else here. 2 threes. His line is, huh? Do this shit say 1-3 at plus 200? Well, damn. Okay. Really? I wonder what 2 threes. Hey, can somebody see? What's up, Chamelo? Anybody can see 2 threes for Stewart on their book? I'm interested in what 2 threes is, which is what they allowed in his position. 1-3 is plus 200 is crazy. Stu can shoot the 3. Plus 905 for 2? That's for 2 threes? Plus 1,100. I might have to play Stu threes today. Like, nigga, what? He can shoot the 3. It's probably because he's coming off 0 for 4, which will always work in our favor. Please be soft on the line so we can crack y'all niggas over the head. Plus 1,100 on Bet365 for 2 threes. I love Bet365 so much, man, and Hard Rock. I hate that both of them ain't in every state. Heard. I think I put the 1 on there, though. Okay, I did put the 1 at plus 200. And then you saying 2 is plus 1,100. That's a definite ladder. Plus 3,300 for 3. I would probably sprinkle on that too, to be honest. They're giving up 2 threes on 5 attempts to power forwards. He averaging 1 on 3 attempts. Yeah. Okay, bet. 3 assists is plus 350. Let me see. Hold on. Let me put these back. Because I need to see what these bright green spots at. All right. So you got his points laddered all the way from, I like 6.5, but I like value-wise 10, 12, 15. They're giving up 17. I like 1 and 2 threes. They talking about 2 threes is plus 1,100 is nuts. And then I like these 3 assists. So PA, if you don't like the points or the assists, just take the PA. His line is 8.5, which they're not giving us an alt line on. That's crazy. But they're giving you 9 at plus 100. They're giving up 20 to power forwards. It's actually insane. Anything is possible. You def showed me that. Hey, the read gonna make sense more often than not. Hood book. Hey, it is though. They never gonna bring 365 to Illinois. Hopefully they do. I would never understand that. Again, I'm not, if I sat here and went over every line, we'd be here for hours. But when you see like his line is 10, he's averaging 11, they giving up 10. So when you see matching greens, 9.5 should be appealing. It ain't bright green spots, so, and that's all we care about personally on these streams is gems. I'm trying to teach y'all how to be able to make these parlays be worth something without ever having to go over 4 legs, ever. If you pay attention, hunt for value, don't be afraid of plus odds, which I think the ones who've been here since November, y'all way past that stage. I think we've proven more often than not that odds shit don't hold no weight when the read makes sense. We done hit some smackers in this bitch. Let me make sure nobody isn't Embiid out. I don't think McCain has ever been out heavy. Yeah, that's going back to last year, so I'm not gonna put him. But Joel Embiid, Caleb. Let me see how many games we got here. 2. I gotta take Caleb off. LaMelo. Is he out or it said game time decision? What's the situation with LaMelo? Hold on. And he on gray, so that's a toss up. He's doubtful. All right. He's doubtful, so I'm gonna put him without him. And Trey, I know, but no. Okay. All right. Doubtful. I mean, probably ain't gonna play. All right. Where the gems at? Where the gems at? Uh, what's this? 3 assists. Will they give us some value here? Yep. 2-1 odds. Gotcha. They're giving up 3 assists on 7 potentials to shooting guards. Kelly Oubre is averaging 4 potentials. Again, everything is how you read the board. It's all how you read the board. The average person look at this and say, he only got it one time. Y'all know how I read the board. I don't look at what you've done. I look at the potential. So I look at 3 potentials there. You should have had it. 8, you did have it. 4 potential. All 4 people that you passed 2 missed. So the average person see 1 out of 5. I see 3 out of 5. Where you should have had it. You can't control that they missed the shots, but you at least passing it. And they giving you 3 assists at plus 260. Plus 260, plus 255 on DraftKings. So you got a gem value there. And it is, what's favored it? His line? Oh, I'm missing something. What you talking about? My fucking wrist hurt. Y'all got placing screws in my wrist, and whenever it's about to rain or rainy, my shit be tightening up something crazy. His rebounds line? Okay, here we go. This nigga actually be balling when Embiid don't play, which is a good thing. Like, look, y'all, this nigga line is 10. This shit damn near bright green on his side. This is a dumbass line with great odds. Minus 115 on DraftKings and Hard Rock. FanDuel giving that shit a little bit more respect. They dropped that bitch down to minus 130. This nigga averaging 13 points without Embiid the last 5 games. They giving up 18 points without LaMelo to power forwards. So 9.5 is a dumbass line. They giving up 17. 15 points is plus 375. You getting your gym at 15 points. And again, like, he didn't have 15, had 7 and missed 7 shots, should have had 15, 7 and missed 3 shots, should have had 15, 22, like, 15 is not hard to get for this nigga when Embiid don't play. And his usage goes up. His usage don't went up. He's actually involved more in that offense. I mean, he gotta be. Shit, when they know Embiid out there. His PAR gonna be green then? Oh yeah, for sure. Once you see, if you see all the individual shit is bright green, it's just, now you add them all together, all that shit about to be bright green on the combos. 6 rebounds. His line is 4.5. He averaging 7 boards. They giving up 6. Like, that's a stupid ass line. But that shit crazy juiced. Minus 160s and 75s. Hell no. Let me see. Hold on. 6. Okay, 6. Even 6 is plus money. Plus 100, plus 120. I'd take the 6. He averaging 7. They giving up 6 on 11 rebound chances. He averaging 7 with 15 chances with no Embiid on the floor. So I would take the 6 at plus money. That 4.5 at minus 180s and shit. Fuck no. 3 assists. This nigga average, like, this is a dumbass line. This nigga averaging 3 assists. They're giving up 4 assists, but they're giving you his 2 assists, his line. And it's minus 135 on Bet365. And the rest of this shit is all bad odds. Let me see something. 2-1 odds. That's crazy. And they give it a 4 plus 500. I would take his 3 and his 4. I mean, look at his last 3 games without Embiid. And then even right here where he only had 2, he had 3 potentials. Like, 3 assists at 2-1 odds is crazy. Like, that's damn near what he averaging. It's like they said, fuck taking into account when Embiid out, what he doing. 1. Whatever you miss, you know where to be at. His double-double was like plus 1,600 on FanDuel. We definitely can sprinkle on that. I'm gonna see what these odds is now. Again, somebody just mentioned this double-double. Now, they're not giving up double-digit rebounds, but y'all know how we look at it. They're giving up double-digit rebound chances, right? So they're giving up double-digit points, double-digit chances, where he averaging 15 chances himself. So coming down here to double-double, His double-double is plus 1,400. I would not be mad at you for sprinkling on that based on what they're giving up. And then again, all this shit gonna be bright green. Let me see something. They're giving up 28 PRAs to power forwards. His line is only 16 and a half. 25 is plus 475. 25 PRA is plus 475. In 2 games, y'all, I just seen a 2-man PRA, which is crazy. Appreciate that follow, always hustling. That's crazy, y'all. I literally just seen a 2-man PRA combo. That's gonna be at like plus 1,500, 15-1 odds. He can do it. I mean, you see, he always damn near do it. His PRA go crazy. It's like they didn't take into account when they made these lines that Embiid not playing. But guess what? You better get on it now because those odds, either the line's gonna get bumped up or the value not gonna be there. His value not gonna stay like this all day because niggas gonna start noticing his numbers with no Embiid and start hammering all his shit. KJ Martin sneaky too. Yeah, that nigga be rebounding, but he be like over here. He be like in this small 4 spot, I think. Let me see. Oh, they don't got his lines up yet, but KJ Martin definitely is in a sneaky spot always. I didn't know that nigga be rebounding like that. Appreciate those follows. I didn't know he rebounds like that, to be honest. Okay, so we got a lot of value on this nigga GY. I'm gonna call him. I don't know what the fuck that say. Let me see if they give you some at 12. Nope. 2 assists. Nope. All right. Whoa. See, look, they got LaMelo lines up. Y'all sure you're not playing today? I'm gonna put him here just in case. Oh, they don't even got his lines up. Y'all sure this nigga not? I know he doubtful, but having his lines up is kind of crazy. Call him Yaba. Game time. Yeah, all right. No Embiid. Whoa. Hold on. All right. Brandon Miller. Why they don't got his lines up? So this was about to be asked. I knew it. And Miles Bridges might come up. You're going to literally have to come back on Doink later because they're not going to give you nobody else lines until they know for a fact if LaMelo playing. Because if LaMelo play, everybody lines going to get lowered. He got the highest usage and the ball is always in his hands. If he don't play, all these niggas lines about to get bumped up. Everybody lines going to go up. But if LaMelo play, everybody lines going to get lower. That nigga average like, where LaMelo at? That nigga has a 42 usage rate. Your usage is how often you're involved in the play. How many plays you are involved in have some type of action in. And not only is he the point guard where he going to have a high usage, he a gunning ass point guard. So his usage rate, this shit hold a lot of weight. This nigga average a 42 usage on damn near 30 shots and 14 3-pointers. That is a lot of usage, a lot of points. So they not gonna move and let you get none of this shit. They gonna make sure they don't get burnt. You're not gonna get, because I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. If they would have put up all these people lines, right? Remember, by him playing, everybody lines go down. He hold the ball too long, had the ball too often. Everybody lines gonna go down. So what's gonna end up happening is, like, say a Brandon Miller. They might give you like his line at like 20 and a half. That's low as fuck if LaMelo just all of a sudden don't play. I guarantee you that 20 and a half, if LaMelo don't play, gonna jump up to like 26. You know what I'm saying? They're not gonna get burnt on this till they know for sure if LaMelo playing. The reverse side of that is, bitch, y'all know. This these fucking games that they want to play with us to catch us slipping. Y'all be knowing. Y'all know if he playing or not. Y'all know if he playing right now as we speak. He a young Trey Young when he play. Miller will be green when LaMelo play. Yeah. And by the way, this was a 3-point spread, 216 total. It's a low total, but it's a 3-point spread. It should be a good game. But that's the ass part about this. We're not going to see none of these niggas' lines until they know for sure if Miles come back. Oh, he came back already. But it's really based on LaMelo. And sometimes if you just a role player, it don't matter. They'll still put up lines. But again, this got to be the highest usage rate. And I know he lead the league in 3-point attempts. This probably gonna be the 1 or 2, because it's always him and Giannis that's fighting for that spot. This probably the highest usage in the league. Like, so that shit gonna matter a whole lot if he play or not. No, I don't. I don't touch steals and blocks. I know some people who do, and if you like them, you could definitely pull those up on the columns. I don't. All right. Was that? Yeah, we can't do shit with that team, with that side rather. So we move. Highest total on the board, and it's a 2-point spread. Battle with the shitters, the shit bowl. Chicago Bulls versus Raptors. If you don't know, now you know. The Bulls and the Wizards will always be a part of and the Hawks, the highest total games, because they don't play defense. It's just that simple. 2-point spread, this shit should come down to the wire. This basically saying that both teams are even, which benefits you because you're going to get all the minutes you need out of your players instead of a potential blowout if it play out as scripted. All right, so out the gate, Giddy. Yo, I'm so sorry, man. I seen this read the other day. For 3 threes, it literally said whoever they was playing, Charlotte, was giving up like 3 threes to point guards, and I did not pull the trigger. And I want to say this nigga had them 3 threes in the first quarter. Highest usage rate in the league. I kind of figured that it's always him and Giannis that go back and forth. Advance to lock in lineups, leagues got to get it together, motherfucker. But that's the thing, Hernandez, they be knowing. Scotty double. Scotty not playing. He coming back today? Yeah, he out. He's still out. That nigga gonna be out for a little minute. They fucked his eye up when they poked him in his eye. What's up, my boy? By the way, did he be driving me crazy? Yeah, he drive me crazy too, though. And that's why, I mean, even myself, I'm human. That's why I really stress that let the read make sense and just run with the read. Get out of your feelings, get out of people's names. Because it's times where I do as well, but I'll do it and just stay away from you, and I get burnt on it more times than not. I literally looked at this nigga 3 threes the other day. I dead ass looked at it, and that's what they was giving up. And that nigga hit that shit in like the first quarter. In the first 5 minutes, I literally watched the game. I'm like, really? But the read made sense, so I can't be mad at nobody but my damn self. I literally looked dead at the shit. 18 points. 18 points is plus 240, which is they're giving up 19 to point guards. I always tell y'all, volume is value. So one good thing, regardless if he hit it or not, like I can't stress it enough. I don't give a fuck about none of this because I read the board different. I don't see that he hit it 2 times. I look at it like 9 points, missed 6, should have had 15. 10 points, missed 8, should have had 15. That's how I see the board. And as long as you're taking shots, you averaging 12 shots a game. As long as you're shooting, you know what I'm saying? It's a fighting chance I'm gonna always have. I can't take you for 15 points and you averaging 6 shots a game. Like, I damn near need you to hit every shot you take. Volume is always value. Same with threes. It's not about how many times they done hit the threes. Like, do they shoot enough? You know what I'm saying? Like, 0 for 6. I don't really see that you didn't hit none. I see that, okay, that nigga shot 6 threes. So if I ever need you for 2 or 3, at least I know you shooting double the amount I need you to hit, which give me room for error for you to miss some. He getting that 15, white too damn small. No, huh? He going up against who they point guard? Davion Mitchell. They also look, y'all, he in another spot. He got it again. 3 threes. At the end of the day, the Reeds say he should be able to hit. They giving up 3 threes on 9 attempts, which we do know that they're gonna let niggas shoot. And look, he hit 3 threes on 8 attempts last game. So you got another gym there. You do with that what you want. The read says it's possible. They're giving up 3 threes to small forwards. Ayo been hooping. He didn't hit that multiple times. 420 for 3. Davion too little. They had him start at the PG last game, did they? Well, I mean, but I don't know if y'all be really paying attention to how that shit is. I kind of don't even be paying attention to their positions because this shit done got positionless. But you got to think about it, like, RJ could check him, but then like, what you gonna put? What you gonna put Davion at? Like on Ayo? Ayo will get to that bucket on your ass. Like he'll get to that rack. Let me see something. Yeah, look, 5 for 6, 3 for 3, 6 for 10, 6 for 8. Davion to go to that rack. And for y'all who don't know what I just did, that's points in the paint. That's me looking at like just in situations where I'm just trying to see if he actually draw the ball. He'll get to that rim, so I don't know how they're gonna play it. They're giving up, okay, so they're giving up 3 threes to the small forward spot. His line is 2, y'all. He averaging 2. So 2 is a dumbass line with great value at -115. Love the value. He averaged 2 threes on 5 attempts his last 5 games. They giving up 3 threes on 6 attempts the last 10 on defense without Quickly and Scotty Barnes on the court. What's 3 threes? There you go. You got you a gym. 3 threes for AO is plus 255 on DraftKings, 250 FanDuel, 260 Fanatics. What I miss? I like AO for real, for real. I fuck with AO. RJ starting at point. RJ. Oh, okay. I don't know who the fuck over there. So RJ at point, O'Shea, okay. All right, bet. It should be down there. I'll make sure to keep that in mind. So if not, I'll swap them. They also giving up 5 boards. He averaged 4. They're giving you 4 rebounds at plus money. He averaged 4 rebounds on 6 chances. They're giving up 5 on 9. Okay. Who was this? Zach LaVine, power forward. They're giving up 6 rebounds to the They're giving up 6 rebounds to the power forward spot. Zach averaging 4, which makes sense why his 3.5 line is favored it. They're giving you 4 rebounds at -120. He averaging 4 on 7 chances. They're giving up 6 on 11. So 6 rebounds plus 320, 3-1 odds. Got you a gem based on what this defense is giving up to that position. So what's good? Why was the weekend? What's up, Rube? Shout out Rube Best, man. Shout out my guy, man. Y'all make sure y'all tap in with him. I definitely use that. I cross-reference over there a lot. He got some good shit going on. He been smashing them first baskets off of his models. How was the weekend? The weekend was cool. I'm like, huh? Let me see. Yeah. I fuck with Rule Bet, y'all. Y'all definitely tap in. I'm one of these days I'm gonna go over it. I ain't gonna go too deep into it because y'all gonna have to tap into it, but it's some good shit on there. I'll give y'all an example. When I'm done. So stick around. I'm gonna give y'all an example of why Rule Bets that shit fire. Me and Blocks for sure. Like, I'm gonna show y'all why Rule Bets you might want to tap in and get some of that for real. So shout out Rule Bets for sure. I'm gonna show y'all. Let me just put it up here for now before I forget. I think I got it on this one. Okay, I know how to get it up. All right. I'm gonna show y'all some on there. Why you might want to tap in with Rule for sure. That shit fire. So we got the 6 rebounds based on what they're giving up to power forwards. They're giving up 6 rebounds these last 10 games. His line is 4. So you can get the 6 at 3-1 odds. Vooch, they're giving up 5 assists. Whoa, hold on. They're giving up 5 assists to centers the last 10. Yep, if you got Hard Rock, you can get 5 assists at 2-1 odds. Again, learn to look for value. Don't be afraid of those plus odds because it only will help you. You know what I'm saying? It'll keep you away from having to parlay at all or using so many legs. You know what I'm saying? You got to think again, it's a probability game. So the more people you know that you have that got to complete a goal, the harder it is to complete. No matter what the odds are, it still is. I'm locking in on your research right now. I love this. Oh, yeah, we're going to have to do one of these together, Rube. Let them know. So I say that to say, like, the way we research here, even if it's just the line, you should never really have to go over 4 legs because four people at their actual line, which is whatever the number is a plus 1,000. This is like a 10-1, right? 3 people at plus 150-ish, 10-1. 2 people plus 250-ish, which is, if you ever notice, it ain't a single prop where it's under plus 200, and that's for a reason. 2 of those is plus 1,000. A lot of people starting to understand running they straights, which I love. You know, I can't stress that enough. Like, the least amount of people you need to accomplish a goal, the easier it is to hit it. All right. I see Vooch Day today. All right, so we move to the. Oh, they did do it for those who were saying that RJ. Shout out Doink. I love Doink so much, man, because they update shit so well. So they do got RJ at this one spot. And again, if y'all knew, if they do got a person out of position and you feel like somebody else would be there, literally just hit this. Like if I thought it was Davion. So say Davion Mitchell come, just boom, do that, and it'll swap them out. They just no books have his lines up. But all right, so out the gate, I love this 6.5 assists. For one, he's averaging 8 assists at the point guard spot without Quickly and Scotty Barnes on the court, right? So he averaging 8 on 12 potentials. That's always a good sign. They giving up 8 on 15 potentials. So the 6.5 at minus 104, I love that as a straight prop parlay piece, if you may. So I already love the 6.5. Now they giving you 8 at plus 165. For those who said, like I said, from what Tone was explaining to me, I'm just looking to see. You can get 10 at plus 400. Now he's averaging 12 potentials. They're giving up 15 potentials. So, I mean, you can see like he had 7, should have had 12. He had 10 2 of these last 3 games. So it's like the potential's there. So if you want to go that high, by all means. It say my odds be lower when I use 2 legs when I in the same game versus using the same. Yeah, correlation. Bravo. That's all that is, correlation. The books penalize you for positive correlation. Sports books. DFS don't. The books will penalize you for that. So if you take RJ Barrett for 10 assists at plus 300, and then you take Grady Dick for 4 threes at plus 200. If you take them same 2 plus 200s in individual games, it'll be better odds. But the way the books look at it is, they look at it like half, if not all, of Grady threes gonna come off of RJ assist that you took. They won't, so they'll basically penalize you for that and not give you the true value for both, even though the odds, if you take those same 2 odds in 2 separate games, that makes sense. So that's a positive correlation thing where the odds don't favor you. But I've talked about that before. That's another story for another day. A lot of people say that same game parlays within itself, people try to stay away from. But same game parlays, you really lose value in. That's why most people try to make their parlays with separate game pieces. Same game parlays will penalize you more because of positive correlation. They penalize you for that. They'll penalize you. You can't expect value. I wouldn't give a fuck if you had a quarterback for plus 1,000 odds for they passing yards, and then you took his receiver for plus 1,000 odds for his receiving yards. Plus 1,000 is a plus 10,000. You will not see plus 10,000 on the same game parlay doing that because of positive correlation. They like, of course he should be able to get those receiving yards if you got this nigga getting those passing yards. So the books penalize you for positive correlation. Then you can't round robin with same game pieces, that as well. But I told y'all, it's a trick to that. Just play them straight. You can never get me out of finessing me to make me not round robin. It's a way to round robin. You just doing it manually. So if I got same game pieces with plus 500, 600 odds each, I just play them each individually. That's my version of round robin. So I know I still got some type of insurance. So yeah, I love his assists. Grady rebounds. I always miss his rebounds too, even when the Reed said that's another person who I be sleep on. They give you his 5 rebounds at plus 190. They giving up 5 on 9 chances. He averaging 4 on 9 chances. But again, like 7, 9, 8, 12, 11. He's always in the vicinity of rebounds. His rebound chances are always high. He's always in the area. Will you get him? You ain't the only one down there fighting for it, but he always in the area of them. Did that with Chase and Burrow. Chase 1,200, Burrow 800. It was only plus 3,000. Yep. You get penalized on sports books for positive correlation. They don't play that shit. If you on DFS, you should only be doing positive correlation because they don't penalize you for it. O'Shea, they giving up 15 points to the small forward spot. He averaging 11. So I already love 10.5, seeing that he averaged more. They're giving up 15 to that position. So I love the 10.5. Now, where's the gym at here? 15 points. There you go. Got your 2-1 odds on 15 points. Are they giving up anything else like where it's a big discrepancy? Nothing else. But again, if you see matching greens, the line should be a pillar. Who is this? Mongo, they don't know if he's gonna start. Who else would play here? Do you got Kelly lines? Nah. Who else would be at this power forward spot? Nobody, because I think what's the name? Okay, Jacob. And based on this, again, like I mean, I like his line, double greens. He's averaging more. They're allowing more. But again, like it ain't like no super bright green gem pieces. Now, this game here, Cavs, Brooklyn, I'm probably fading this whole game. 10-point spread, so it's giving indications that this shit can get out of hand fast. And the total ain't really appealing to me. So be very careful with this game. I'm going to always go through them regardless and look for the gems. But again, the best gamblers are the ones who understand when to just stay the fuck away from something. A prop, a game. You don't have to bet on every game. It's 6 games today. Oh my God, taking this one away. It's still 5. Fuck. What am I going to do? Like, the best gamblers understand when to fade games and don't force it. If you see something you truly like, I'm not saying don't, but if you got other pieces and you trying to weigh your options, like, this would be the ones I would eliminate. First basket, Jim here. Who you got for this, Rube? Don't even tell me. I bet you I could tell you who you got. You got... never mind. I don't know which one of them you pick because they got the same thing. That's crazy. You looking at them? Oh, yeah, I was about to say it's going to be him or Mobley. I see they got the same percentage. I'm telling y'all, man, y'all like that. Y'all be getting that first basket shit. Y'all like that? Allen? It never be Allen. Oh, speaking of which, y'all. Speaking of which, who know what the new feature is on Doink without me mentioning it? If you say it and you ain't a VIP, I'll make you one. What's up, K-Money? Let me see who actually be paying attention to what the fuck be going on here. Oh, okay, never mind. That was fast. Never mind. Where you? How the fuck do you spell the Ernest? Why you got all these damn numbers in your name? Y'all peep that? That shit fucked me up the other day. Now I'm fine tuning it with him because I understand what need to be seen on here. And the one thing that I want to see on here, for y'all who don't know that, up here at the top, they added first baskets. Now I love this. First tippers, clearly who jumping, who wins them, right? The first team shooters, they added. So who's shooting the most? Like Donovan, 8 shots, he done made 3, the percentage. 4 of them was jump shots, the other 3 was layups, boom, blah, 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 right? Then they got you down here with the first baskets, like who actually got them and how they got them. Now, the one thing that I want them to add on here that I think will help, I'm so DVP made, it don't make no sense. Defense versus position for y'all. What I want them to add on here that I see from one of the first basket people on Twitter is add which position do the team they're playing give up the most first baskets to. If anybody follow one of them 2 first basket people on Twitter, it got like the person that shoot the most, which is basically this now. This is telling us like who's shooting the actual ball the most, right? But it's also a part of there that say, oh, Brooklyn give up the most first baskets to power forwards or whatever. So I can zone in on that specific player in that position, if that makes sense. I'm so defense versus position made in every aspect, it don't make no fucking sense. I don't care about nothing else, about nothing but hunting weaknesses. Be killing first basket. I don't know how. That's how. So that's what I want him to add on here that they working on now. Like, I like that you got the first team shooters, cool, or the first baskets. Now add like right here what the other team allows. So like just because these are the first baskets on this team, they actually allow to a certain position a first basket. Now we get that on here. now we actually got some shit going. And this, matter of fact, this right here. This right here. So look, is this what y'all saying? This part. So it's telling you like who. Oh, and I need this. I did tell them this too. Head-to-head tip-offs. If they've ever jumped against each other, damn, this for the day. That's crazy. If they've ever jumped ball against each other, I want to know like the head-to-head stats of that, right? So I did mention that, but this is what I'm most interested in: the defensive first team basket allowed. So this is on there. This offensive side, that's basically what the first tipper or the first basket shots is, right? This side is what I want. Where it says like Philly, they give up the most first team baskets too. See, I want a clear one. Okay, Charlotte. They give up the first basket if they don't win the tip to the small forward. And I like that one because it ain't even close to the other positions. So now I would need to see on this side if Philly, who is Charlotte going against? Philly. And what do you know? This is a good one, y'all. I don't even know how to read this shit like that much. But look, Charlotte give up the first basket to the small forward, 40%. And what do you know that Philly first basket come from the small forward position the most? Right? So, good thing you got PG. Check the top probability on my site. Simulation, NBA simulation. Y'all, this shit right here so gas. Top projections. Okay, first basket. Well, what do you know? Look at Rule Bets, y'all, and his model. Look who he got with the highest percentage to get a first basket today. And look at what we just looked at over here. They give it up 40% of the time to small forwards. And luckily for us, Philly shoot it at the small forward. That's who get the most 35% of the time. And then look who at the very top of the simulator for first basket today. To small forwards. What's the site? Rulebets.com. And I need a referral code for this, Rube. Tap me in. This nigga got a simulator, y'all. He got a model, and it simulates everything expected. Like how many points he expect him to get through his model, everything. The best part about Rule Best that I personally like, I'm gonna show y'all my favorite part of here. And I didn't even realize till the other day he added it. This is the only thing I look at. I told y'all I am DVP made, right? I go to top matchups, and I filter this. I'm gonna tell y'all what I'm looking at. Boom, look. Walker Kessler, right? So you see this 1.39. What this means is they give up, what am I under, assists? They give up 39% more assists to centers than league average, right? Now watch this. Remember what I just said. They give up 39% more. That's what 1.39 mean. They give up 39% more, which is 30th, meaning the most in the league. If I click on him and I go to assists, 33% more. That's what that means. What's so fire about this is, what is Walker Kessler line? Look at this, y'all. Put y'all on game. Walker Kessler assist line is 1.5. 1.5 assists. Now watch this. It's plus money on the books. Based on this projection, 1.5, based on this simulation, 1.5 assists should be minus 187. That's value. That you getting that plus money on the books when based on what they're giving up to that position, 33% more than league average, it should have been around minus 187. Right? That's how I use Rule Bets. I cross-reference back and forth from Doink, and I come over here and I look at shit like this, like 33% more, like 4% more points it's saying, but that's how I go back and forth when I'm picking my straight odds. 65%, right. Gotta lock in that too. And you never can, you know what I'm saying? The more shit you got under your belt when you cross-referencing and researching, like I love Rule Bets. I've been on Rule Bets for a while now. He give y'all like first baskets and shit like that. Like his pin, go look at his pin tweet. Go to rulebets.com. Rulebets Twitter and look at his tweet. That's all. He'll tell you he don't make no bets outside of what his simulation tell him. Like I'm doing it manually. Like he just can load up, let it do what it do, and then you just pick like, oh shit, like okay, this is what it's telling him. He make all his bets off of there. Code bet. God damn, that was quick. Well, that been like that. Damn. Okay. Yeah. Code banner. I gotta add that into the arsenal that pop up in the chat for y'all. So yeah, y'all go get that rule. It's rulebets.com. Rulebets.com. Use code banner. You know, I gotta make sure I get my people taken care of. Made it a while ago. I never knew that, or that shit would have been promoted in here. I never knew that. But y'all use that, add this to the arsenal. Appreciate that follow. Hey, appreciate that gifted blocks. Y'all add that to the arsenal. This I'm telling you. And for those who've been here with me for this last month and a half, like I teach y'all like that defensive shit. And I don't even know how long this been on here because it wasn't long. I haven't seen this. But this is all I do. I come on this motherfucker. All I care about is the weakest. Bam, 3-pointers is a 94%. They give up 94% more threes to centers than league average. That is crazy. And then you just click on the person and then you look, the opponent versus position. You know what I'm saying? And you come in this motherfucker, get to putting in them lines is for the day, and it'll tell you what the probability is of it. I'm telling you, this shit gas. Y'all utilize that. I'll start putting more of those in the stream. I'll put 25% shit, 25% off. There you go. So rule best plus doink combo equal bigger bags. That's all we trying to do. You know what I'm saying? You got to show kudos to people like that where they putting this shit in play for y'all, what I do every day. We just here to try to figure out ways to fuck these books up. That is the enemy. I don't know why everybody be on the internet trolling and arguing and all that. The enemy is the books. Simple. That's it. Hey, y'all know what I just thought about? Brooklyn don't have what's the name no more. Do y'all know who the point guard is around this motherfucker? Who's the new point guard for Brooklyn? Ben. Okay, back to this experiment. Enemy is the books, facts. Straight pays for lottos, y'all. Make sure you take straights, man. Rule, I say that shit 1,000 times a stream. Some picked up on it. A lot have picked up on it. I will say that. A lot have picked, and that's like the best feeling, seeing people understand, especially with the way we research, y'all. We find value all day. So it's no excuse no more to not play straights here and there. It ain't like you looking at minus 160 odds. Them straights will I'm telling you, they'll pay for everything you need. No, it say hey, Ben bum ass. Yeah, they got Ben Simmons projected. Let's see how this go. Okay, no wonder they about to get their doors knocked. Y'all, remember when I told y'all I can't get him right? Y'all know I laid off this nigga these 2 games for this 5 rebounds when both games said it and I didn't play it and he got it. Now watch today. If I play it, he will not get it. They're giving up 5 rebounds, y'all. He in another position to cover this 5. All you need is 4. But I'll go to 5 because everybody don't got hard rock in their state. So let's say 5 plus 450 plus 400, right? So he in another position. And I try to be very transparent with y'all. I've been laying off his rebounds. Because remember, we just talked about this Friday. I can't never get it right. This motherfucker done cashed it 2 days in a row. And it's always at these odds. Always. Oh shit. Akora. Okay, Akora in another good spot, y'all. His line is 6.5. They're giving up 16 to his position. And y'all know the crazy part is the best slip, right? You know how we keep all the gems in here that we go over. What I do is I like to find my gems first, my spots, and then each one by one, I go over the rule bets and cross-reference it. That's how I usually use rule bets. I try to look at the projection last. Let me go manually find the reads I like, and then literally I do process of elimination. If that shit don't add up on rule when I'm done, exit off the bet slip. But generally, I'll come up with a couple that match here and match there, and then the ones I end up running with. Banner don't work. What? You sure you didn't make it Cuzzo? Because I felt like we might have had that conversation. You sure it wasn't Cuzzo? Oh, it did? Had a couple work? Damn, they done went through already? All right, so Akora's in another good spot, y'all. They giving up 16 to the small 4 spot. Let's see where we can get these gems at. All you need is 10 points, Akora. Go out there and get us 10 points. We got our 2-to-1 odds. Again, 12 plus 400, 15 plus 1,200. This is the second person, y'all. I don't remember who, but Thank God this gonna be on YouTube for y'all to go back, or some of y'all probably was taking notes. It's another person, I can't remember who, was 10, 12, 15. I do remember. I remember who it was. This is the second person with a 10, 12, 15 max ladder and still stayed under points allowed to that position. Yup, it was Stewart. And it was what y'all say call him? Gaba, or whatever his name was, him too. So we got value there. They're giving up 5 rebounds to his position. All you need is 4. You got your 2-to-1 odds there. Just gonna pull out all the gems. They're giving up, all you need is 3 assists. He averaged 3 potentials. Now the good thing about that is we got another spot, y'all, another person where everything is bright green. Points, rebounds, assists. Again, if you want to play it safer, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. It's bright green in every combo available based on what they're giving up to his position. Based on what they're giving up to his position. So let's see if we can get a gem out of here. Okay. Got you. I'm about to do it right now. Okay. I'm about to do it right now, Rue. So let's see if I can get us a gem out of here. Steal one. They're not giving us none of his alt lines. That's ass. But I like all I like all his lines, y'all. So if you want to play it safer and you afraid to pull the trigger on his alt lines, literally come down here. Let me see which one's favorited. His points plus rebounds is favorited. His RA favorited and his PRA favorited. So you got some spots. Like I said, try your hardest to avoid going lower. What's up, Wins? Then yeah, that nigga. I can't say his name. Try to avoid going lower. Oh, your referral name. Your referral name. My bad, y'all. Trying to get y'all this, doing this shit for y'all. Y'all use this. Hold on, let me see. See if this will help y'all. Y'all see that? I don't know what that other stuff is. I think that's what I'm supposed to use. That should help get direct y'all there. I don't know if it do or not, but that should help y'all. That should be a link that work. Okay. So yeah, you got a million options on a core today. Will he come through? Nobody knows. Mo back. 2 threes, y'all. 295. He averaging 2. They giving up 2 to his position. Oh, what a time to be alive. Who was here for this? Who was here for this when this nigga cashed the plus 2,000 in 6 minutes? What a time to be alive. Oh, that's it? Okay, cool. I need to make sure I copy that shit. What a time to be alive, y'all. 2 games ago with Mobley. Cashed us out something big. 240. For Jared Allen. He's averaging 5 potentials on 3 assists. They're giving up 3 on 5. 3 is 240. They're gonna keep giving you that value, and I love it. Please give me that value, and I'm gonna run with it every time. So make sure I keep this. All right. Ben Simmons, no lines, which I'm not sure why. Keon, 12 points. Let me see, 5 rebounds. 5 rebounds. Based on the bright green spot. Oh, you only need 4. You got your 2-to-1 odds. We didn't got it. What is 5 though? Plus 475. We got a gym with Keon Johnson's rebounds. Who was this? Cam Johnson. Who was this? Dorian Finney. All right, so look, rebounds first. They're giving up 7 to his position. Bright green. Y'all see how everything is green? That means not one power forward in the last 10 games didn't hit 4 rebounds, which is his line. Right. Yeah. They're gonna go out there. They might not even give them to you. If they smart, which don't benefit us, but if they smart, they just won't drop his lines, period. Go off of what he do today, then drop his lines moving forward, seeing how that offense run without what's name. I wouldn't be surprised if they do that. Or they're gonna hang his line. So yeah, look, 10 out of 10 times, y'all. The last 10 power forwards have gotten his line is only 3.5 boards. So yeah, but they're giving up 7. So let's see if we can get at this max of what they're giving up. 4. Oh, 6 rebounds is 2-1 odds. 7 is 475 plus 500, right? They're also giving up now 2 assists is a dumb line. He's averaging 2 on 3 potential. He's had 2 assists, 2 assists, 2 assists, 3 potential, 3 potential. So he should have had 2 assists these last 5 games. They're giving up 4 assists on 6 potentials. So his 2 assists at minus 125, I love that line. Hold on. 3 is 240. 4, which is what they're allowing, is 650. So I like this little from 2, 3, 4. I love this whole little gym going up to 4, which is what they're allowing. And he didn't have as many as 7 potentials he could have had in the game if those 4 people wouldn't have missed a shot. So, and he had 3, like multiple the last couple games. Now, again, if you don't want to take this a rebound assist, both are bright green. So that's telling you that rebounds plus assists is going to be bright green. His line is 5.5, y'all. Not one power forward hasn't gotten 6 rebounds plus assists in the last 10 games. They're giving up 11. His line is 5.5 at minus 125. Beautiful odds for his RA. Yep, 5.5. 5.5 for Dorian. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what I was trying to do, Rule. Thank you. I'm going to pin it. So now I got to make a thing of it so I can make sure it pops up in the chat randomly. Automatically, rather. What we got here? 10 rebounds for Nick. You're getting that plus 165-ish. I'll play. What's his line? 7.5. He averaging 8. They're giving up 11. What I would look at, though, is his double-double. 220, y'all, for his double-double. They're giving up 13 points, 11 boards on 17 rebound chances. So his double-double is 2-1 odds. You can get his double-double at plus 220 as a parlay piece. 2-man, straight bet. Oh, they tripping? Yeah, they tripping. So you got some value there. We move. Nuggets versus Sacramento. Now, this should be a great game. 1.5 point spread, equal matchup, second highest total. That's a beautiful thing for us. Let's see if anybody on here matters that's not playing on either side. Nope. Okay, now let's see if we can get us some gems out of her. Christian Braun, who I could never get right. He's in a good spot of multiple ways. Hold up. Okay, so his line is 12.5. They're giving up 21 points to shooting guards. 15 is 180. 18 points is plus 400. So 18 points, you can get your value, your gem. They're giving up 20. 20 points is plus 700. So plus 400 to plus 700 based on what the defense is giving up to his position. For threes, 0 for 4, last game. Oh, okay. 0 for 2, yeah. Damn. Okay. He's in another spot too today. What do you know? And the funny thing is, watch, you're going to lay off of him because of that. This nigga gonna fuck around, go out there, bitch, and hit it. 2 threes plus 200. That's the lowest you need. Just 2. Oh, shit, 2 threes. Now, the full 3, based on what they're allowing, is 650. He about to go off. Yep. You know it. Laws of average. Laws of average. So you got 2 and 3 threes. You got some value here, like a lot of value here. A good spot. You understanding this shit, Jay. You getting it. You getting it. Because the one game you lay off is when they do it. That's why you really got to just be, like, you got to, I'm learning in this shit, you got to have a short mind. Like, you got to forget about it. That's why we always start the streams like, oh, I got cooked or I didn't, but that was yesterday. Your mind got to be so on and off with this shit because the longer you keep it on and dwell on shit, you're going to let more emotions seep in and it'll keep you away from shit on that dub back when they hit it. I done got caught up in it a couple times with even Garland rebounds. So you got to have that switch on and off. Once that day in, cooked or not, on to the next. If the read makes sense, It ain't but so many times they're not going to do it. Just law of average. If you have a couple bad games, like I wouldn't be surprised if he go off for this whole 20 today. I tell you that all the time. I don't give a fuck that you ain't hit it. I'm looking at these shot selections and you just not hitting your shots. It's not too many times you're gonna have off games before it click and your shot fall. And what better time to do it than on a team that give up a lot to that prop and position? It's just law of averages. It's just all about when you decide to let off of them, and that's usually every time when they do it. Y'all know I ain't lying. As soon as you lay off a motherfucker, that's when they do it. They giving up 4 assists to his position. He averaging 3 potentials. He had 4 assists 2 games ago, 4 potentials 5 games ago. All you need is 3, and you got 2-to-1 odds. 4 is plus 650. Now, where was all his, what was it, points? Okay, so look, if you don't want to take bright green points, bright green assists, again, play it safe, come points assists. You knew it was going to be bright green because each individual went bright green. His line is 15. They're giving up 24. And 8 of the last 10 shooting guards have covered this 14.5, which is plus money, by the way. Which is, you teach and we learn and trust that? Oh, for sure. Y'all definitely, the ones who've been in this motherfucker, y'all getting it. Y'all definitely getting it. And sometimes, you know, you got to see it happen, which is why I'm glad a lot of these gyms be hitting, because it make sense to you, even if you didn't believe it in the beginning. Some people do need to see it to believe it, and I don't blame you. But I feel like we done seen a lot. Aaron Gordon, 2 threes. Let's see if we get a gym here. Plus 175. You right in that. I mean, it's a 3-leg piece. It's definitely some value there. It ain't that necessary gym. Y'all know my threshold is that plus 200, but it's some value there based on what they're giving up to power forwards. And then you got Nikola, which would be so funny. I told y'all I really like shit like this. When I see bright green on your side, but I see all red, I'm staying away from it. It ain't bright green, but now I want to see which side of this read gonna read. Will he continue this? Or is this where the train stops based on them not giving it up to centers? Trust the read, live with the results, and we move. You got it. Trust the read. The read gonna read more often than not. But I can sleep better even if it lose, knowing that I followed the right read and didn't force a damn thing. Where the gyms at? Who is this? DeMar DeRozan, 2 threes. 275. One of these games, oh, it's right here. I'm about to say, I was doing something the other day, y'all, and I'm looking, and I thought I was tripping. I'm like, did that shit say 3 for 3 for DeMar from 3? I want to say it was a game. Maybe not. I thought I seen the game where this nigga had like 4 threes, and I was like, hold on, what? But hey, they gonna have positions where they gonna have the opportunities for sure. Don't really score against them. He don't pistol Pete. I just smacked the 4-leg yesterday, Silver. Oh yeah, that's fire. Malik Monk assist. You like where Malik at? So you got him. Okay, so he's averaging 7, right? They're giving up 4 on 6 potentials. Okay, hold on. Let's do something. Let's talk to me. Projected scores. Let me see. Where's that Denver sack? Let me see what you got going on over here. You got projected for Malik Monk. Oh shit. Okay, hold on. You got him projected for 7 assists. Let me see. Talk to me. They're giving up 32% more assists than league average. Hold on. What was his line? Hold on. Is this his line? 5.5? 5.5 is plus money. What do Doink say? What should 5.5 is basically 6? Well, damn. So 5.5 is plus 100. You saying 5.5 has a 77% chance of hitting and should have been minus 339 with these implied odds. We come back to this tomorrow. Let's see, y'all. He says projected he gets, okay, so in his last 5, he averaging 7. Last 10, he averaging 6. Rule best simulation has him getting 7.63, so 7.8-ish, right? He's saying that his line at 6 has a 70, well, he's not. The simulation is saying that it has a 77% chance of hitting and should be around minus 339. That shit is plus money on the books. It's rounding him up to 8. Yeah. So 7, 8, 8. Shit. Okay, so you said This is something else I like about Rule Bets too, though, y'all. This helped me pick my what's the name. Look at this. 8, 320. What was 7? So like 8 is 320, right? So I'll come over here and I'll look at this like this. So it said 8 was 320, and then 8 here. I like 320 because like if you saying that 49%, which should have been like plus 103, I'm still getting a super value getting that at plus 300. I'm getting that 3-1 odds. This is a damn near a toss up. You know what I'm saying? That's how I be trying to like use. That's a way you can use it if you in the mind of me. Like that's how I use rule bets. But I like this though for sure. 32%. That's, and again, don't let the 1 point throw you off. 32% more. If you see something like, because I know a person is gonna fuck you up. Let me see. If you see something like this, like, bam. So you see how it's red, 89 without the 1? That means 11% less, right? Because 1.00 is league average. So 0.89 is saying 11% less than league average. They allowing rebounds to centers. 7% less. But when you see the 1 in front, the number 9% more. For those who gonna start using rule bets, how you looking at it? Fuck me up. I had to actually sit back one day. Rule be doing these lab sessions on Twitter, and I'm like, he was going over it. I said, oh yeah, this is where I need to be at. Because I don't know what the fuck these numbers mean. Of course. You think a person putting all that time into them goddamn simulations where it's doing the work for you? Hell yeah. That explains it now. I know it now. I got it now. You know, and I'll make sure I explain it to him. I figured it out now. Me and my boy Blocks were sitting there watching you in the Discord when you was talking about it. I'm like, this is what I need because I was lost. So I'm interested in that, y'all. That Malik Monk. I want to see how that play out. I'm very interested in that. Can you pull it up? Yeah. Where was it at? So you said over top matchups? Top matchups. Oh, more info. Top matchups allow you to sort the table by matchup factor, MF, right? Matchup factor is a measurement to quantify the defensive matchup based on the player's position. The higher the number, the better the matchup for the player. For example, a MF of 1.22 means the defensive allows 1.22 times the amount of that stat compared to the NBA average of the player's position, or 22% more than league average of that stat. A bad matchup would be something less than 1.0, hence the ones that be red, like 0.85 or 15% less of that stat. Y'all can tell I was confident in getting in front of the class reading. I wasn't the one that was like, shit, who wanna read? Shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker would have been reading that motherfucker like quanta, that Q word. No, I'm just talking shit. Claps. Claps is crazy. Hey. Hey. Yeah, man, I promise you, man. When I want to test a nigga temperature, I just get a nigga some shit to read. Like, bro, that nigga can't even read his chat. When I be trying to test people temperature, I just give them some random shit to read. Hey, what that say? Motherfuckers be reading people that key, Gan, Murray. Like, oh shit, yeah, just give me back the mic. Never mind. This is not for you, buddy. We'll leave that alone. Hey, people be fucked up. It's ways of making a motherfucker look a little less than they sales. And I wish you could do that shit on Twitter. Every troll, I would say, read what you just wrote. Because the way you spelled it, I know you can't read. I could tell people on Twitter can't read. Some people can't read the way they spell shit. Like, you just really sounded that out. So I would hate to hear you say that shit. Motherfuckers be real life illiterate. Hey, man. They got the nerve to be on that motherfucker Batum or Jim. Let me find out you done been cooking. All right, last game. Utah Clippers. I already know. Y'all, who my favorite player before we even actually look at him, y'all? Who is our money maker in this motherfucker? Who the money maker in this game, y'all, for us? I ain't even got to him yet. Goddamn Kessler. That nigga invited to all cookouts. I ain't gonna hold you. That goddamn Kessler. That nigga, man. Me and him can have a real life you know what I'm saying, personalized dap. He invited to all cookouts. Hey, who watched the game with him the other day, y'all? I had him for like 10 points, fucked me up. He fucked me up. He came out the game, out the gate, and went 2 for 2 from 3. I'm like, damn, you was already cousin. You can shoot 3? I didn't know he could shoot 3s. You seen I said something? Yeah. I didn't know he could shoot 3s. I didn't know that. I looked up. I think his line was 9.5. His line was 9.5. He could have covered that in the first 3 minutes. He had the first 8 points. I didn't know that he could shoot 3s. I thought I was tripping like Kessler Walker 2 for 2 from 3. I didn't know he could shoot 3s. That's crazy. All right, last game, y'all. Keontae George, again, like, I love spots like these. Like, but if I sat there and went through all these spots, we would be here for 10 hours. Like, 18 points he's averaging in the last 5. They're giving up 18. So, of course, 14.5 I like, based on what's being allowed. He's averaging 5 rebounds, which is bright green on his side. They're giving up 3. Of course, I like 2.5. And I really like 2.5 because it's plus money. I am not afraid of that plus sign. On the year, I think I did not know that he. I won't even sit here and act like I knew that. I didn't know that he could shoot 3s. Fucked me up when I seen 2 for 2 to start the game. The first 2 shots, I'm like, hold on, what? Fucked me up, y'all. He always got a good line, but I don't think he ever hit it for me. 4 rebounds for Colin. Like, look, he always get the chances. Like, I don't know, when I take him, he never grab him though. But he in another rebound spot. They're giving up 4 on 7 chances. He averaging 3 on 7 chances. Like, just grab 4 rebounds. You clearly down there in the area of the ball, or like hawking or whatever you got going on. Like, just grab the boards. Larry Markkinen, for one, y'all, he has a pattern. That's the first thing that caught my attention. I don't even care about what you got. I see didn't hit, didn't hit, didn't hit. Please keep this pattern alive. He averaged 3 assists. They giving up 4 on 8 potentials. He averaging 3 on 4. Yet 2.5 is plus money. What is 4? 4 is plus 300 based on what the defense giving up. And again, and if you notice it, y'all, when he don't hit, it be different numbers. When he do hit, look at the common denominator. When he do hit, it's always 4. So go ahead and get us 4 one more time at plus 325. If he go out there and hit 4 again, y'all, we are living in a matrix. If he literally hits 4 on the dot again, we living in a simulation. Yeah. I already think we is, but yeah. Yeah. If he go out there and get 4 exactly on the dot, we living in a simulation. John Collins, again, lines, I like his lines, 15.5. What they giving up, what he averaging. I like his 3s too. He been jacking that motherfucker lately. Pause. That sounded crazy. He be shooting the shit out the basketball. 3. No. Look, don't. John Collins, they might be wilding on Collins. I missed something? 3 assists? Yeah, they are. They are, definitely. His potential's high. They potential's high. He averaging 3. They give up 3. They giving you 3 at plus money. Thank you, dumbass books. They might be tripping. No, don't. Why y'all keep clipping me, bro? Damn, man. You gotta pay attention to everything you say on this motherfucker. Listen, I'm older, so I kind of catch that shit late. I'm just talking in general. That is no longer allowed. My thought reflexes is always a little off, man. Like, that shit is not allowed. Look at the defensive pattern for John. Damn. Good call. Who just said that? Ernest? Who just said that? Slime. Yeah. Hey, they got a defensive pattern like dead ass. This shit going back 10 games. Hit, don't hit, don't hit, don't hit. Like, they got an assist pattern, y'all, which make 3 even more appealing. Seeing that they're giving up 3 anyway, but they got an actual pattern. My main man Walker, man. My main man Walker. Now, you ain't in like the best of. What was that we was looking at on Rule Best for him? It was assists, wasn't it? Hold on. What was that he was at the very top of? It was assists. Interesting. Yep, taking your ladder. Like that's basically that right there, y'all. So now you know I will be taking Kessler, but that's what I be doing. Like I just happen to do it the opposite way because I was showing y'all something. But when I see shit like this, bright green, you know I'm about to go look at this 4-piece, right? Then when I go over there, seeing that it was at the top, 30, that's one them the ones where I'll be like, up out of all my love, them the ones I'm taking. So I'm gonna tell you that right now. Yeah, I'm gonna be taking that. I like all his lines. He not in that spot that we like, and that's perfectly fine because even like I told y'all, when he just hit this 17, he wasn't in the gym spot, but again, I play straights. Like I took his line. And I think it was 9.5 that game. It was because he damn near cashed in 3 minutes. So like 11, he averaging 14. They giving up 13. I like 11. It ain't gonna always be what we gonna be up in this area. You know what I'm saying? Based on what the defense giving up, and that's perfectly fine. That happens. That's why I tell y'all like 10.5 at plus money. I'll take that. But this assist got my attention. Hold up. And he just had 3 the last game. 3 potential there. And that shit look good on rule bets. 3 assists is plus 310. I'm taking that. And 4 assists is plus 900. 4 assists 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 plus 900. Where the fuck is assist at? 4 assists is plus 900. Yep, taking it. That shit should be plus 400. That's a whole ass half. Yep, I will be taking that. Sure will. Yep, O'Shea and Walker, 10 up to 15 ladders. I like that, Ernest. I like that. But if you remove Joker, Sabonis, normal for it doesn't. But if you remove Jokic, Sabonis, what we talking about? What you talking about? Whoa, hold on. Where the fuck are we at? Right here. Are we talking about something for this game? Jokic, Sabonis. Oh, you 2 games ago. Okay. I'm like, hold on, what? They do. And I always tell y'all, like, so that does matter. So look, I got what you're saying. Okay. So you're saying, I get what you're saying. And it does. That's funny you say that because I always tell people, like, I don't use them, but use these filter positions. So what he's saying is, if you take away Joker's 14 potential, Sabonis, and 22, by those being potentials that he will probably never touch, that's gonna bring this down, right? Because the 9 and the 10 assists will bring this average down. So when you use those filters, that makes sense. I always tell y'all like similar players. This plays a factor as well. And what it does is like similar players. If you pay attention, look, he averaging 30 minutes. So they went and found a lot of people around 30 minutes. He averaging 21 usage. So look, 22 usage. He averaging 11 shots, 13 shots. He averaging 5 threes, 4 threes. So they kind of like go find players with kind of the same styles as them, which you can use as well if you prefer that. I like to generally just look at it as raw info because going back to, again, y'all, when we hit the Missy 15 for plus 3,000, when we went to similar players, by his career high at that time being like 8 points with that low usage, remember, going to similar players made everything red, right? Because of players that had his kind of usage, averaging 3 shots a game. We only seen that 15 was valid because of just what they were allowing to starting centers. So that's why I have veered away kind of from similar players, because I feel like it's going to limit me and keep me in the box. Whereas I'm trying to find people that could potentially exceed their lines. So if you only give me the averages of people that play similar to what they've been doing, generally it'll be red. But sometimes it might be green and stay green. But more often than not, it won't be, because they're going to find people that's played like them recently. Like, I wonder, let me see John Collins. Like this. Now, this is like, okay, they're giving up 18, and then even similar players, 17. So again, and he averaged a 19. So I love John Collins 15 and a half. 15 and a half is minus 115. And again, I would do it like minus 115. See something. Like generally how I cross reference them. John Collins points. It got him at the exactly like 14.65, so 15. You can look right here, like again, like they're giving up 13% less. So I would like put the 15.5 here. It's saying it should have been plus money. So like again, when you're dealing with a lot of different props, I don't mind. That don't mean he won't get it, but I don't mind doing the process of elimination by making shit make sense on multiple different platforms. Good stream, man. I gotta go, but keep crushing it. Well, I'm actually done. So the last thing I do is always, y'all. I'm gonna just show y'all if again exclamation YT. Everything goes to YouTube. Every stream, I'll never leave y'all hanging. For people who come late, leave early, the entire stream will always, always, always go to YouTube right after. So make sure you sub up to the YouTube. Oh shit, we do got Monday Night Football. Fuck. Make sure you sub up to the YouTube as well, though. So if you missed anything, you still have it. And then I will go through this whole thing once we find every gem. And everything on there is going to be plus 200 odds or higher. And it still will be less than what they allow on average to that position. Right? Do I have coffee? No. So let me grab this coffee real quick. No, I didn't. I'm glad y'all mentioned that. So let's knock out this football. Get down. Batum. I miss Batum? NBA. I didn't go to the other team? Hold on. Damn, did we go down here? Damn, I don't think we ever was down here. That's my fault. Getting sidetracked. Let me get through this and then I'll grab this coffee and then we can get to these 2 football games. Why is it 2 games on the night? Chris Dunn first. Out the blue. Bright green. His line is 6.5. It's only one shooting guard. Who is this? Quentin Grimes. Only one. Oh, no. Dalton. So only one shooting guard in the last 10 games didn't hit this 6.5 points. But let's see. All you need is 10 points. So 10 points is all you need, and you getting your 2-to-1 odds at your gym. 12 is 500. 15 is 1,300. That's the third person today, y'all, we done seen with a 10, 12, 15 ladder. Right? Again, don't get caught up in what he ain't did. We hit career highs every day. And then you got to kind of like make it make sense. He had 9 points and missed 6 shots and 4 threes. Like, it's not like he can't get 15 points. And his usage is going up. So it's like, you look at that shit about how many times have he had 15 in his past? If you won't, you're going to miss out. Every time. They're giving up 2 threes and they're only showing me 3. That's ass. Okay, never mind. Norman Powell, they're giving up 4 assists. Now, he's averaging 3. He done had 4 assists the last 3 games. He's averaging 3 on 4 potentials. They're giving up 4 on 7 potentials. So 4 assists is plus 350. That is a beautiful thing. And like I said, the 4 assists, he done had 3 games in a row. So hanging that value on him, appreciate you. Damn. Batum, he's in a good spot. Y'all, this nigga line is 3.5. That's probably because he's just not getting back in the groove of the offense. I don't know who's missing here. Oh, he's back starting? Oh, Coffee used to be right here. Okay, so 3.5 at minus 120 is absolutely fucking nuts. 8 points is 2-to-1 odds. Literally, all you need is 8 points from Batum tonight, and you got 2-to-1 odds. 10 points is 600. 12 points is plus 1,100. 8, 10, 12 is a fucking gem, and you still under this 15 that they're allowing to his position. He had 6 and went 2 for 3 the other day. Okay, bet. They're giving up 5 boards. That might not be. Oh, God. 5 is plus 450. Wow. 3 assists. He had 3 potentials 2 games ago. Plus 250. You got all kind of value here, which also means that we're going to get combos. Everything lit up down this bitch. Let me see. 15 PRA is plus 400. They're giving up 24 to power forwards. What's up with it, Daily? RA, they're giving up 9. His line is 4.5. They're not giving you no odds here. Okay, PRA. That's about the 5th person, y'all, we done seen for a PRA that high. And 3 assists here to Zub, who averaging 3. And they're going to give you 3 at 2-1 odds. And Zub, 8 potential, 7 potential, 4 potential. Even on the game he didn't get it. Like Zubac does pass the ball. I know that for sure. And they're giving up 3 on 5 potentials. Yeah, but I like that, JB. That Batum look good. That Batum looks amazing. I ain't gonna hold you. So let's get over to this football. But first, let me go grab this coffee. Y'all know that shit take 2 seconds. What we got first? If you knew, again, you read it the same way. Doink is just so goddamn user friendly. It don't make no sense. Same exact way. 7-point spread. So they saying it's about a touchdown. 43 total. I think somebody, what then y'all said like 50. This shit gonna be murder, to be honest. If last 10, I'll leave it on last 10. Okay, so same way. I don't pay no attention unless I'm looking at your line. I'm more so looking over here. You're looking for these green spots, right? Since there's no bright green where it's a gym, the least I would do is try to find matching spots, which is not. Like this is where they matching at, but then those same spots ain't there if I want to take your actual line for the day. So it's the same way. That's why I love doing. Like for instance, a line, right? Swift is averaging 67 yards rushing. This is going back to see, and this is another reason why y'all who be asking, I keep it on last 5. Look at that. Like last 5, like you ain't doing shit. So never mind what I was about to say. Okay, no, here we go. Rushing yards. His line is 12.5. You got matching greens. They're giving up 19 yards rushing to the running back 1. He's averaging 18 yards rushing. So I like 12.5. The only thing I hate it's harder to find gyms in football because of how far apart they outlines be. You know what I'm saying? But that's fine. 18.5. I mean, it's 12.5. I like. It's a nice little -110 parlay piece or straight. Well, I don't remember them, Ernie, to be honest. I know it was about 4. I don't like. I mean, well, I guess, yeah. I'm not. I mean, it's higher than this, but again, it's just how I look at it. In order to take your line, I need matching greens. When I see bright green, that's when I go over. Personally, that don't mean that he might hit this 224, seeing that they give up 272. But yeah, I need a big difference to take your actual line. I mean, matching. Who is these niggas? Hold on. Oh, that's a running back 2 spot. Fuck him. All right, here we go. Couple things, y'all. Look, they giving up 0.6 rounded up. They giving up an assist to the wide receiver 1. They giving you DJ Moore's touchdown at +210. He's had 2 in the last 5. They've given it up 6 of the last 10, which give them an average of damn near 1.6. Now they're also, his line is 56 receiving yards. He's averaging 68 his last 5. They giving up 84. 70. Where's 80? 80. There you go. Got an actual damn gem out of something. They're giving up 84. 80 yards is 2-1 odds. Which is again, I mean, he just had that 2 of the last 3 games, but he's averaging 67. So I love 80, which of course, if I like 80, I love 56. I don't look at head to head, Aiden. You should have been here long enough to know that. I don't know what he did again. I would never pay attention to no head to head. But again, if you say that he did that, and I know it was like green on the one side, fuck it, take him. By all means. He might go out that bitch and light him up again. So yeah, we got us. I can't believe we got a damn gym. DJ Moore. Who we got here? Cole. His line is 2.5 receptions. He's averaging 3. They're giving up 4. Let me see if they give you some type of better value. 4 you can get at +162, which is +162. You got you a nice parlay piece there. They're giving up, his line is 25. Now I do like 25. See, I wish it was like a 35. You got to go all the way to 40. But he's averaging 29 yards. They're giving up 34. So I do like this 25.5 receiving yards. I do like his line for sure. He had 100 on in the 24th. Who had 100? What you talking about? Who Oh, this right here? I didn't even notice that. But again, I mean, this is a division game, so they do play twice. Yeah, I didn't even notice that. But to be honest, like if this shit wasn't bright green, that wouldn't even matter to me. But that's good to know though. That's even better for his 80 yards. It's gonna be the same nigga checking him. That's a good sign for sure. So he just went crazy on him, huh? Hold on. Okay. The tight end. Okay, so I do like his line. Let's see. Sheesh. What did he do? Oh, this what you was talking about? He went for 330? Or they both threw a lot of pass yards? Because the average is like, it seemed like outside of them couple outliers, they've been holding these niggas in check. Who is this? Okay, Cam, hold on. Why Aaron Jones lines ain't up? Okay, Cam Akers. His rushing line is 27 and a half. He's averaging 28. They giving up 30. So 27 and a half. That's something you can look more into. Again, you got matching green spots. So the line should be very appealing. And that minus 110, them some of the best odds too. Football do have their lines always be minus 110 for the most part, which I really love. That ain't number 10 cents to a dollar. So it's like, I mean a penny to a dollar. So it's like those are really good straight odds. Hawkinson gonna eat. Odds is crazy. Jones up on FanDuel. Is he? I don't know why it's not showing here. Let me see if I refresh it if it pop up. What's his rushing line? What's his let me see. What Aaron Jones. What's his rush line is 65? What do they give up rushing? 81. What's 80 yards? Do you see his art? They give up 80 rushing yards to him to his position. Let me see something. And he just had 106. But they're giving up 81 yards on average the last 10 games to that position. Do you see an alt line of 80? What is this 80? If anybody see it, let me know what if they got it. What is Aaron Jones 8 plus 172? Oh shit. Where they want you to go before we get to plus 200? What's the lowest odds at plus 200? 90? This nigga just went crazy. 90? Okay. Who is this? Naylor. Gotta get your get back, boy. He's again. The he's there. They're giving up 30 to this wide receiver 3. I'm assuming you the slot. 25 is plus 230. I'm just going off based on that defensive position. And you coming off a bad game against them. Make up for it, buddy. Hawkinson. God damn. And he had 114 yards against them. They was going crazy against these niggas. Plus 172. 260 for 90. Heard. 54 yards. His line so low that let me see, 50. Plus 118 for 50. But what is it? Hold on, what is his line? His line is 41 and a half. Okay, so he's averaging 54 his last 5. Be careful though, you got a pattern. They're giving up 55 yards. And all you can go is high. Well, you can go high as you fucking won't, but 50 is plus 118. But I like 41 and a half for sure. I'm starting to realize in these football games, most of the time I don't have too many gyms. It'd be like 3-4 leg, like they pieces. Appreciate that follow. 260 for 90. Got you. The second game, which should be a little closer, more points, a little tighter spread, a little like 2 field goals, a little less than a touchdown. Like this is minus 190 for a touchdown is crazy. It should never be a touchdown less than plus money. I might not touch these games anyway, yo. I'll be getting. I come on here every prime time and say it and still play and get smoked every time. Every time. Like, I be getting cooked. Now, again, if you're looking at these left sides, you might got some people you like, but I'm basically looking at what these defenses is allowing to them. Oh, this shit is red. I be getting smoked. You got Pitts in London? Yeah, that's what I said. See, so you looking at this. I guess you can, let me see. I'll match with last five. Okay, look, let's do this. All right, let me see. 65 and a half. He averaging 68. They give up 72. So 65 and a half I like. Darnell Mooney, I like his receptions, that match. Again, he's averaging well over, but for me, that shit got to be green on that defensive side. Whoever the fuck McLeod is, like you see, I eat bright green over there, but I don't know. I'm not saying that they can't hit him. It depends on which side you look at. If you pay attention to the offensive player, he look good for 48 yards. It just all depends on what side you look at, how you going to make your read. If you look at what the player's been doing, then, you're going to have your bright green spots for him and it was somebody else, I thought. And him. Depending on what side of the board you look at or how you read the board. Kyle Pitts, this is my kind of deal. I care about the right side. And I love when you're coming off back-to-back bad games. Law average is in my favor. They giving up damn near 70 yards to tight ends. He's averaging 18. His line is 27. 40. 50 yards is plus 290. And they giving up, 70? So 60 is plus 475. 65 is plus 600. 70 is plus 750. And they giving up 4 receptions. Let me see what his line is for that. 4 receptions is 210 on Hard Rock. So either his receptions or his what's the name? Dr. Love, what up? He said I finally caught one. So I like his receptions and his yards, to be honest. Who is this? Let me see what they're gonna give us here. They're giving up. Falcons are giving up 25 yards, again, like these bright green defensive weaknesses. They're giving up 25 yards on average receiving to the running back one. Again, you can look and see 25 plus 280. You got your 2-to-1 odds or higher based on what they're giving up. So it's a few gems I done seen in this game more often than the last one. Who was this? Myers. He balling too. They're giving up 7 receptions to the wide receiver one, 82 yards. He averaging 7 with 84 yards. So I like 6 receptions and I like 61 yards, which is his actual lines. But let's see if we can get a gem out of here at the 80. FanDuel got it at 2-to-1 odds for 80 yards receiving. And he's averaging 83. They're giving up 82. So even the 80 at 2-to-1 odds is in the last 5 games is his average and their average allowed to the wide receiver one spot. Shonda, what up? Booster risk-free, only way I'm betting NFL tonight. I do not blame you. I do not blame you. Ray is the one-catch bandit. I hate people like that. And again, remember, volume is value. So another thing when you targeting these players, like a good reason for Myers, take away the receptions he get. Take away the yards on both sides, right? He's averaging 11 targets. So that's something else you got to pay attention to. When I'm looking at receivers, I don't even fuck with nobody who averaging less than 3 targets. I ain't even say receptions. Like if you averaging less than 2-3 targets, like hell no. Like I damn near need you to catch everything that come your way because you don't even get the volume of shots to make something happen. Parlay Clay, what up? I see, yeah. I knew something was up because he don't got no lines on the board. He don't got no lines up, so I don't know how that plays. But yeah, volume is value. So when you see people like averaging a lot of targets like this, you giving me more chances to hit what I need to hit. Trey Tucker, another one. Like, look, this nigga averaging 36 yards receiving his last 5. They giving up 68 yards receiving to the wide receiver 2. His line is only 23 and a half. So I like this 23 and a half for sure. But again, going up to 68. So like 40 yards, y'all. 40 yards, and you got 2-to-1 odds. You got a gem. 50 is 450. 60 is plus 800. 40, 50, and 60 got crazy ladder value, and we still stayed under the yards allowed to that position. Who knows? You got some value there. So there you have it. That Jacket Fire, appreciate that, my boy. They picked up Desmond Ritter. I ain't seen that motherfucker in a minute. So yeah, there we go, y'all. Oh, last but not least, let's go over these little 53 pieces. Again, it's not really 53 because a lot of people on here multiple times. If you're new, there is not one piece on here that's less than 200 odds, plus 200 odds, and it's always lower than the average allowed to that position. So ain't nothing to reach in so many words. Every piece on here is under what's allowed to that position. So this is all your pieces that we found from the 6 games of NFL, 2 games of NFL. 6 NBA, 2 NFL. If you need to slow it down, rewind, play pause, it'll be up on YouTube in the next 30 minutes. As soon as the stream ends, I'll be uploading straight over there. So you can go back in and just look at this recap, see where these spots at. Good luck tonight, as always. May your pairing be perfect. That is by far the hardest part. That's why we stress. Play straights. Play straight. Especially when you got gems that got ladder value. You don't have to pair it with nothing else. That greed will kill most 90% of the time. Play your straights. If you see a line on here at +2 something, of course, clearly we love the actual line at whatever their line is for the day. Because these is all alt lines going up. So if we like the alt lines going up, we clearly like your line. Make you some parlays if you need to. You should never have to go over 4 legs with the value that we find. But incorporate some straights into your day-to-day, and it will save you more often than not. Trust me. It ain't got to be all straights. We all going to play our parlays, but play a couple to balance your day out. That's every parlay piece on the board. Every gem that we found on the board. Again, may the night be the best gambling night of your gambling life. If you missed anything, it'll be up on YouTube, !YT. In the next 30 minutes, maybe. What we do? This is a what? Let me see. I'll tell you. It's a 2-hour stream, so it'll be up by 12:31 the latest. So for y'all to go back in, keep tagging me in those bets. Keep tagging me in the slips that y'all create on y'all own from research and doing. Y'all make sure y'all go get that rule bets as well. You can use that referral code to get it at a cheaper rate, 25% off. Good cross-reference. It's a simulator. So he put a lot of time into that to where it take it. So much historical data and situations in every situation and then to come up with expected numbers. So keep that in mind. We back at it again in the morning. Hopefully we break the book so when we come back, for y'all who've been following me, we were so close. Today will be day 4 of 12 days of Cuzzlemas. I'm going to drop literally a bomb every day for the next 12 days. All it takes is one to cover everyone that lost and to cover Christmas. So I will keep doing that. I try to make sure I get the best reads. The last couple of days, we've literally been right there. Right there. So keep that in mind. So again, we back tomorrow, y'all. Love y'all. W stream as always. In the morning, y'all.